Begin in side sitting with your right leg bent in front and your left leg bent behind you. Place your right hand on the floor and turn to the right and see how far you can comfortably turn. Cross your arms in front of you so you're hugging yourself, and now turn yourself to the right. And feel what parts of you are moving that were not moving before. Now the next time you turn to the right, stop in a comfortable position and stay there with your shoulders and only turn your head and eyes back to the front. And notice that your head and your neck are moving independently of your shoulders and the rest of your spine. Move simply and easily. Now turn everything to the right again and feel if the movement is changing. The next time, stop to the right at a comfortable place and fix your eyes on a point in front of you so that your head and eyes do not move, and only move your shoulders more to the right and return. Go slowly enough so you can tell if your head and eyes move to the right with your shoulders. When you're done exploring, rest on your back and roll your head left and right. Notice the difference in quality on each side. What has happened? Now cross your arms the other way, so the other arm is on top, and turn to the right and stop, fix your eyes again, and only turn your shoulders to the left and return. Notice if it's easier for you to keep your head still when you turn your shoulders in this direction compared to the other direction. Now let's explore these two movements on the other side. Is it easier or harder for you to keep your head still as your shoulders move? Why is it easier? Why is it harder? Pause the video so you can spend some time figuring out why you move easier on one side than the other. Do you breathe with a different quality on each side? Notice what you do with your jaw, your tongue, your lips. Do you have any unnecessary tension there? Now, place both hands on the floor to the left of you and turn your head and shoulders and everything to the left. And now stop at a comfortable place and only turn both shoulders back to the front and return. Keep both hands flat on the floor and your elbows long. Is it becoming easier to keep your head still? Let everything turn to the left and feel what's happening. Now place your right hand on top of your head where you wear a hat. Keep your left hand on the floor and side bend your head and elbow to the right and to the left. Feel when the right sit bone leaves the floor and when the right sit bone returns to the floor. And notice what your ribs do. Turn to the left again, and this time take your left hand off the floor. In this position, move your right shoulder towards your right ear as your left shoulder moves away from your left ear, and vice versa. Do this back and forth without moving your head. See if it's getting easier to keep your head still no matter what your shoulders are doing. Let's explore some of these movements on the other side. Place your right hand on the floor and the left hand on top of your head, and side bend your head to the left and to the right. Notice when the ribs on the right side move away from your right elbow and when they move towards the right elbow. Sense what your left sit bone does as well. Now place both hands to the right of your right sit bone and turn yourself to the right and stop at a comfortable place. Fix your head and eyes and only turn your shoulders back to the front and return. Is it getting easier to keep your head still? Are you becoming smarter? Are you becoming more flexible? Is the quality of your movement changing? Now do the original movement on each side and feel what's happened. Enjoy.